I identify your fellow knuckleballers. New section. The recently become fascinated by baseball pitcher R. A. Dickey's pitch is the knuckleball, a slow, awkward pitch that really hard to throw with any kind of consistency. When when a pitcher throws a knuckleball, he releases the ball with as little spin as possible. The air current move, moves against the ball's seams and it makes the baseball move really strangely. Once a good knuckleball is thrown, it is equally unpredictable to the catcher, and the pitcher who threw it. Sounds a lot like the creating process, huh? Sorry, creative process, huh? Knuckleball pitchers are basically the ugly ducklings of the baseball, because there are so few of them. They actually form a kind of brotherhood, and they often get together and share tips with one another. Dicky 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 write Dicky writes Dicky writes about how rare this is in his memoir. Wherever I wind up, he quoted, there's no chance that an opposing pitcher, no matter how nice a guy is going to invite me to watch how he grips and throws his split fingered fastball or slider. Those are state secrets. With his fellow knuckleballers. However, things are different. Knuckleballers don't keep secrets. If it's as if we have a greater mission beyond our own fortunes, and that mission is to pass it on, to keep the pitch alive. As you put yourself and your work out there, you will run into your fellow knuckleballers. These are real peers, the people who share your obsessions, the people who share a similar mission to your own, the people with whom you share mutual respect. There will only be a handful or so of them, but they are so important. Do what you can to nurture your relationships with these people. Sing their praises to universe. Invite them to collaborate. Show them work before you show anybody else. Call them on the phone and share your secrets. Keep them as close as you can. When you pin your kind of, you get your team. Sorry. When you pin your kind of, you get your team. Susan Sontag says it is all about paying attention. Attention is vitality. It connects you with others. Meet up in meet space. Rob Delaney quoted, "You and I will be around a lot longer than Twitter, and nothing substitutes face to face." It freaks me out. It freaks me out a little bit how many of my very favorite people in the world came into my life as ones and zeros. I love I love I love I love meeting my online friends IRL in real life. There's never there's no there is never There is never any small talk. We know all about one another and what one another does. We can just sip beer or some other social lubricant and talk about big ideas. There has been there's been a few times that I have asked people what they think the best thing about being online is, and they will point around the table and say, what we're doing here. I love the phenomenon of meetups, an online community throwing a party at a bar or restaurant and inviting everybody to show up at a certain place and time. There is lot of this kinds of events in Austin, and I'm sure there is a bunch of in your town too. If there are not any, set one up. If there aren't any, set one up. They sorry they are they are they are lot less stressful than traditional forms of networking, because you already know a lot of people who show up, and you have seen their work. Of course, a meetup doesn't have a compromise a huge group of people. If you have been friends for a while with somebody online, and you live in the same town, ask them if they want to grab a coffee. If you want to go all out, offer to buy them lunch. If you are traveling, let your online friends know you are going to be in town. I like asking my artist friends to take me to their favorite art museums, and asking my writer friends to take me to their favorite bookstore. If we get sick of talking to one another, we can browse. And if we get sick of browsing, we can grab a coffee in the cafe. Meeting people online is awesome, but turning them into in real life friends is even better. Till then, chapter 7, I'm coming back with chapter 8, that is learn to take a punch. Learn to take a punch. Till then, assalamu alaikum.